Hello and good evening, ladies and gents, brothers and sisters. Welcome to the Leadership TKO show. I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight. Some people call me Dr. Cousin, but nonetheless, I do welcome you here to the show. For those of you on YouTube, hello. Those of you on Facebook, attending to the live stream, and even those of you who are on the podcast platforms, again, I do welcome you here to Leadership TKO. Dr. Lakeisha McKnight is here with you. It is Wednesday, February the 14th of 2024. It's around about 6:34 p.m. 6:34 p.m. on this beautiful Wednesday evening. And so I do welcome you here to the stream. Glad to have you here. Again, listen, for many of us, we acknowledge this day as Valentine's Day. So what I would love to do at this particular time is just wish each and every one of you a happy love day or happy Valentine's Day. Again, I'm excited to be here with all of you. Those of you on Facebook, YouTube, podcasts, platforms out there, I appreciate you. I thank you so very much for joining me here on tonight. So what we're going to do at this particular time, just make sure that we're locked in. I want to make sure that as many people as possible is able to tune into the stream. And as you're coming in, which I know some of you are, right? As you come in, even as you tune into the replay, in the comment section below, do me a favor and type in your city, your state, and if you're outside of the United States, type your country below. I would love for you to do that. I'd love to learn who's actually plugging into the streams all over the world. So once again, go ahead and type in the comment section your city, your state, your country. For those of you who are plugging in live or catching the replay, I'm so excited and grateful to have your attention on tonight on this February the 14th. And so once again, welcome aboard. This is what we call here with Leadership TKO, we call it Wealth Building Wednesday. Now, if this is your first time here with Leadership TKO and with myself, I'm going to inform you really quick about what the mission of this show is, the brand Leadership TKO. And it really is to empower men and women, wealth building network marketers with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So if that's you, if that's something you're wishing to do and that's on your agenda for 2024 and beyond, you're tuning into the right podcast, you're tuning into the right stream, the right YouTube channel for those of you who are tuning in. And so we have an amazing topic that we are going to cover, but don't forget, everyone, I want you to grab a notepad and a pen just in case you need to take some notes. Maybe there's something that you want to go back to and review, you want to get some more information on. Grab your notepad and pen, because on today, we're focusing on wealth building in the area of cryptocurrency, the blockchain, and passive income. So for those of you who are wanting to learn more in these areas, this is what we're going to dive into. So let me go ahead and pull up my visual, because I do have a visual that I am going to share with you as we go through this content. So grab a notepad and a pen, go ahead and do that as we're going to dive in just a moment. All right. So feel free at any point, let me know that you can see the content. Let me know if you can see it. Okay. I want to know if you can see my screen, if you can hear me okay. Just let me know in the comment section below. That's always helpful for me, because you just want to make sure technology is on your side as you're sharing some very, very important information. And even if you're catching the replay, type in the comment section, #replay, that lets me know that you've plugged in, maybe at a later time, but you decided to plug into this information. So with that in mind, okay, with that in mind, today we're talking about ensuring your crypto safety. We're going to talk about best practices for secure transactions. That's what we're looking into on today. So if that's a topic that you're intrigued about, how do you protect what you have? How do you keep it protected so that all is well? Okay, and so that as you're going forward in the crypto space, that you know exactly what you need to do to keep your assets protected, because that's what we're looking into. So whether you're a seasoned investor or new to the crypto scene, understanding how to protect your digital assets is paramount. So let's get started. on how to really keep your crypto transactions safe and secure. So first off, let's talk about what makes crypto transactions different as I'm about to go to the next image here. I want to talk quickly about what makes crypto transactions different, because cryptocurrencies operate, right? They can operate quite differently, of course, than other type of currencies. They really can. Take a look at the objectives. This is what we're going to cover so that you'll understand how to keep your crypto safe and secure. You're going to be empowered with the knowledge and tools needed to protect your digital assets. I'm going to show you what you need to do to protect it, because there's a lot of stuff going on, rug pull, scams, all types of stuff. So you want to make sure that you're aware of what you need to do. You're going to understand how to navigate the cryptocurrency landscape with confidence, not with fear, but with confidence. Type that word in the chat, in the comments area. Type in the word confidence, because that's what I'm going to help you to do. I'm going to help you navigate this space with confidence. And then lastly, you're going to learn how to implement best practices for secure transactions and ultimately safeguarding your investments against common risks and vulnerabilities in the crypto space. Now, as we're going through this information, I want you to know I am not a financial advisor and I'm not giving you financial advice. I'm sharing with you some information that I've gathered and learned. You can take it and make a decision on what you decide to do. So, yes, we're going to talk about cryptocurrency. We're going to talk about the blockchain technology space. You're also going to know the importance of security in this decentralized financial landscape. So let's talk about this for a moment, because cryptocurrencies, there is risk connected to it, okay? And with cryptocurrencies, they operate on decentralized networks using blockchain technology. Now, while this provides advantages like transparency and efficiency, it also introduces unique security risks. And that's what we need to take note of, okay? These risks can include hacking, phishing scams, and private keys theft. And that's just to name a few. Now, recognizing these risks is the first step in safeguarding your assets. Okay, so these are just some things you need to take note of. Hacking, phishing scams, private key theft. It's very important that you note that these things are happening, but there are things that you can do to safeguard against it. So with that in mind, with all these risks in mind, it's very important that we talk about secure wallets. We need to talk about secure wallets, because cryptocurrencies operate, again, they operate on this decentralized network using technology, different technology, okay? And so you got hot wallets and you have cold wallets. How many of you heard of that before? Just type in, I heard of it, or, what have you heard of it? What have you heard about it? 1 second. One second. I want to make sure I'm squared away. One moment. One moment. And my apologies for that. We're going to make sure we get the screen back up so you can see what I'm looking at. Okay. There you go. But yes, it's important for us to understand secure wallets in this process. Okay. Very, very important that we do. We got to understand the difference between hot wallets and cold wallets. Okay. You got those hot wallets that is connected. These are wallets where your cryptocurrency is placed in. Some of you hold your cryptocurrency in there. And for those of you who are engaging in many, many transactions often, either daily or weekly, many people use the hot wallets because it's connected to the internet. And you're able to move money in and out of where you hold your cryptocurrency. Now, keep in mind, of course, it is a risk because your cryptocurrency is online. It's connected to the internet space when it comes to hot wallets. Now, hot wallets can include MetaMask. It can include Tron Link wallet. It also can include Trust Wallet. Again, all of these wallets are connected to the internet. Also, Exodus. Exodus is both a hot wallet and a cold wallet. Okay, it shares the very same. It's a hot wallet and a cold wallet because you can move, you can do many activities necessary in the Exodus wallet. You can do it offline and online. So that's why Exodus wallet is both a hot wallet and a cold wallet. But when it comes to purely cold wallets, these are wallets that are not connected to the internet, that you're able to truly, tap into and do what you need to do with in terms of your holding your cryptocurrency. And it's not connected to you being online as well. And so that's a huge, huge benefit when it comes to navigating this space. Okay, so I definitely want to acknowledge that cold wallets are wallets that you can use. You store pretty much your cryptocurrency in those. And it's for those people who are not going to be doing a whole lot of transactions with their cryptocurrency. It's like a storage, so to speak. Okay, that's the difference. Now, I notated some pros and cons, of course, of the hot wallet. Cold wallet, of course, here's the deal. The issue can come when it comes to your secret keys. It's going to give you secret keys, and we're going to talk about that in a second. But just understand, it's important that when you register, you sign up with these wallets, that you take note of your secret keys. You write them down. You put them in a safe spot. Because if you lose your keys, that's going to be detrimental to you accessing your cryptocurrency in your wallets. And that's inclusive of your cold wallet. Okay? So just be aware of it. So that's just a bit on the importance of secure wallets. But let's talk about protecting your private keys. Like I said, when you register with these platforms to get these wallets, they're going to give you keys. These are keys that is specific to your wallet only. And so it's private and it's yours. You want to put them up. Okay, once again, put them up. Very, very important. So when sending or receiving crypto, you want to definitely make sure, you have your private key, just in case, for example, you need to log on to another device and get access to your wallet on a different device. Maybe you have your wallet on your cell phone, but you want to access your wallet on your computer. Well, if you have your keys, you're able to access your wallet now on your computer. All you got to do is type your keys in when you pull up that particular wallet. So once again, your private key is what gives you access to your cryptocurrencies. So losing it means losing your assets. And if it falls into the wrong hands, ladies and gentlemen, your crypto can be stolen. If ever your keys get into the wrong hands, it can be stolen. Your cryptocurrency can be stolen. So never share your private key or seed phrase with anyone. You may hear that used interchangeably. Some platforms may say private key. Other platforms may say seed phrase, but it's one and the same. So what you want to do is avoid storing your keywords, your key phrase on internet connected devices. So we'll discuss some best practices for creating and safeguarding your private keys, including using hardware wallets and secure backup methods. So we're going to talk more about that in just a few moments. But it's important that we talk and acknowledge, things that we can do to be safe. What are some things that we can do to be safe? So when sending or receiving crypto, double check your addresses. Make sure that they are the same, because here's the deal. If you ever miss one character in your wallet address that you're sending it to, you might as well say Merry Christmas or a happy birthday, because you're not going to be able to get that money back if you don't know that individual who you sent it to by accident. So if you miss one character, you leave off a letter, you leave off a number off of the wallet address, it's a hard, difficult thing. It's very hard to get that. If not, you may not even get your crypto assets back if you send it to the wrong address. So that is very, very important. And you want to use, here's the thing, not only do you want to double check your addresses you're sending it to, but you want to use secure private networks. Okay, secure private networks. Because public Wi-Fi, like going to McDonald's or going to Barnes and Nobles and using their internet, that's public Wi-Fi. So public Wi-Fi networks pose a risk of interception, meaning that people can be, fishing around trying to see whose wallet they can get access to because you're in a public setting and you're using a public Wi-Fi. But again, we're going to cover how to verify transaction details, the importance of using trusted platforms for trading or exchanging crypto. And then also you're going to understand how to recognize and avoid common scams and phishing attempts. So we are going to talk about that gently. So when conducting regular security audits of your crypto holdings, and transaction history, that can actually help identify potential vulnerabilities. So you do want to do audits. You do want to check out and see that all is well. And this includes, listen to this, checking wallet access logs. Now, I know that's a little different. You might not have heard of that, but checking wallet access logs or even updating software. And then also, ensuring that your security practices are up to date. But let's talk about setting up a routine to review your crypto security health. A routine, that'll work. Okay, that will work. So listen, it's important that you leverage multi-factor authentication and other security measures. Now, when I say multi-factor authentication, it's also known as MFA. Okay, MFA, because MFA adds an extra layer of security to your crypto accounts and wallets. So for those of you who want that security, you want to make sure all is well, you want to look at multiple ways that you can protect your assets. Okay, multiple ways. And we're going to touch on other security measures like using hardware security keys and really the importance of keeping your software, including wallet apps and browsers, you want to keep them updated to protect against vulnerabilities. Again, you want to protect against it. So that's very, 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 very important. You're going to see along the way, for those of you who've never had, never had the issue of sending your cryptocurrency to the wrong address, or you never been a part of a platform where the rug was pulled, or phishing scams. Listen, it's rough. You got to really know what you're dealing with. Okay. So understand something as we're wrapping this up tonight. Understand something. Securing your crypto transactions really requires vigilance. It does. And an understanding of the best security practices. Now, this evening, we've actually covered the essentials tonight, from choosing the right wallet to protecting your private keys and ensuring safe transactions. We touched on these things. Now, remember, here's something to remember now. The security of your digital assets is really in your hands. Okay, it's in your hands. So stay informed, stay cautious, and continuously update your security measures. You want to keep doing that. And so listen, with that in mind, I just want to say thank you for joining me on today. If you found this session, this stream, this podcast, this video to be helpful, don't forget to like, don't forget to share, and subscribe. For those of you on YouTube, subscribe for more insights involving, navigating the crypto world. And you want to do it safely, right? So your journey to crypto security starts with taking action on what you've learned on today. So I want to encourage you, as we're moving on and upwards from where we are right now, I just want to encourage you to stay safe in all of your interactions online. So with that in mind, I want to encourage you to stay close, stay connected onto the timeline, especially on Facebook. And for those of you on YouTube, stay connected. Look in the description area. There's many things going on. As I've mentioned to many of you before, this is the year of release. And if you want wealth to be released in your life, if you want multiple streams of income to be released in your life, you have to be properly positioned and connected. And so I've been well connected. I'm connected to platforms that's going to cause individuals to thrive, whether in the crypto space or outside of the crypto space. There are platforms that will help you thrive and have multiple streams of reliable income. Reliable. So for those of you who are looking for multiple streams of income, whether in the crypto space or outside of the crypto space, maybe you're seeking to understand how to build wealth God's way. I'm connected to some great individuals, and there's a platform that's in pre-launch phase where you're going to be able to do some great things, earn while you learn. There's also platforms where all it requires is $5 of an asset, and it will help you grow even beyond that. So for those of you who want to gain those multiple streams, drop a $sign in the chat, and I'll let you know. I'll inform you of the different platforms that I'm connected to, because yes, I have multiple sources of income. I've learned, especially over the last year or two, of that great importance. So with that in mind, I do thank you, and I'm encouraging each and every one of you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. Good night, God bless, and until next time, bye-bye.